Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Andy's Cavern Boxing. How all doing, guys? It's been a while, but I've been a busy boy fixing my motors, so working on my old Mercedes tonight. So I got back in time just to watch the superb fight that was Conah Walker and Sam Eggington, which up until now I would say is my fight of the year. Excuse me please. What a fight. 12 round welterweight bout. Sam Eggington towering over Conah Walker. They look like fighters from two different weight classes. Though being welterweight fight, Eggington has fought as high as middleweight, I seem to remember. Walker age 30, Eggington 32. Though Eggington's had way more fights than Walker, isn't he? I think he had, I'm not sure exactly. Has he got like 36 wins and 10 losses or something like that? I'd have to check that. I haven't had time to check many facts, though I think Conah Walker's, 18 wins, 3 defeats and a draw or something like that. I think it's the last fight was a win against, was it Pat McCormack? I think it was. Eggington had been out for a while. Eggington started off well, behind the jab, outboxing Conah Walker. Conah Walker just seemed to keep coming forward, didn't he? And he was getting picked off. And when Eggington brought the uppercut into play, I thought, whoa, he couldn't miss him with that. But still, Walker kept coming forward, and in a kind of relentless fashion. But I thought he was taking way too much punishment, and I kind of favoured Walker before the fight. But I thought the way it's going, I'd backed the wrong guy. But he wasn't really changing anything. Walker, tactic wise, he just kept seeming to do the same thing, and I thought all this punishment's going to take its toll at some point. There was quite a few head clashes. I think Eggington got cut above both eyes, I think it was. It was at the end of the 5th round. Steve Gray was the referee. I don't think he took any points off, but he certainly warned them a number of times about head clashes and the like. The cut man did a good job in Eggington's corner. I think Walker picked up a cut at one point. That might have been round about the 8th round or somewhere round about that. I think he picked up a cut, but I mean the cut man Eggington did a good job. The cuts they weren't really an issue in the fight, though they were right on the eyelid in Eggington's case. I mean then eventually, well, Eggington was winning all the early to mid rounds, wasn't he? In my opinion. Until Walker managed to drop him a body shot. I thought, like when I was thinking he's needing to do something different, but he didn't seem to be throwing a lot of body shots, Walker. He seemed to be headhunting for most of what I saw. And I thought he needed to change tactics, but then he did land a body shot. He dropped Eggington. It was quite near the end of the 8th round, but Eggington managed to see the round out and came back out well. I thought he recovered well in the 9th and 10th round. But Walker just kept coming forward, didn't he? There was no stopping him. What a fight! It was just it was a fast-paced fight as well, and it was definitely a fan-friendly fight, you would say. But these kind of fights are career-shortening fights, I would say. Not only that, probably a life-shortening fights. Brutal, absolute brutal affair. And then eventually in the 10th, Walker caught up with him again and had him out on his feet. And Steve Gray, who's famous for stopping fights prematurely, tonight I thought he was spot on with the stoppage, so credit where credit's due. He got it right tonight. Don't know what you guys think. I thought if you watched it, feel free to comment in the comment section. But no, it was an excellent fight. Excellent fight. There's no doubt about that. Like I said at the beginning, it's definitely my fight of the year so far. So, not that I've watched enough that many fights. I've just been that busy, as you'll probably see. There's been a bit of a drought on the channel with videos. But as I keep saying, I've got a busy life and I've got lots of cars to fix and not a lot of time to do it. There's other good fights on the night. David Benavidez and Gilberto Zurdo Ramirez for the World Cruiserweight title, so that'll be a good fight though. I won't be staying up to watch it. I'll try and catch up with it tomorrow. There was Naoya Inoue and Junto Nakatani, all Japanese fight for the super bantamweight world titles earlier today. I think Inoue won a 12-round decision. I thought that'd be good. I think I put a pound on a draw, as I sometimes do, but it was a unanimous decision to Inoue. I thought Nakatani might have. Inouye's starting to get on a wee bit now, so Nakatani was unbeaten. I thought, I just kind of wondered, could it be the time when somebody catches up with him? But Inoue seems to still be in the top of his game and still one of the probably top 3 pound for pound fighters in the world. So he's still going strong. Don't underestimate him and don't write him off. Inoue, he's the monster. He's something else, isn't he? So I think that's about it for tonight, because I am tired. Too much jobs on cars and other stuff. Cold water swimming this morning as well, which was absolutely fantastic. And a wood-fired sauna as well, thrown into the mix. So that was an enjoyable, healthy morning for me today, before I went fixing cars. So, and don't forget our sponsors here at Andy's Cavern, Perth Auto Recyclers. If you've got an old car, MOT fail, or a scrap car ready for the scrapyard in the sky, give Grant or Craig a shout and they'll the boys to help you out at Perth Auto Recyclers. And if you've got a BMW, any model, shape, size, colour, or a Mini, BMW Mini, and you're needing some repairs done, service work, or just general advice on your BMW, give Ian or Simon a shout at Elite BM Services in Perth. Conah AI Sources, the #1 BMW service centre in the fair city of Perth. So there you are. That's about it. I think that's all I've got for tonight. I shall try and make more content this coming week, if I get round to it, if I get time. Be fed up with me moaning about not having any time, but many of you guys will be the same. Life is a rat race and time is the most valuable commodity we have, so that's it. That's the way it is. So till the next time, take care of yourselves, and it's till then, it's good night from me and good night to you. Cheery bye the now. Cheers.